What's going on, Scorpio gang? Hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin', what's up, what's good? To my newly subscribed, hey y'all, thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. 222 on the clock here. I love you guys. To my members only community, I love you guys to the moon and back. You know that. This is always a Scorpio affair. You know what I'm saying? Whether we're flipping cars, just kicking it, talking, whatever, Scorpio. But I love you guys. I just wanted to stop by and just kind of I looked at the live that I did, and it was, to me, it was kind of all over the place because I was all over the place because, you know, something is changing. Something is changing in the earth. I feel like this shift has been happening ever since people started talking about New Age, right? Y'all, my ancestors are dealing with me, so these downloads, there's certain things I'm allowed to say, there's certain things I'm not allowed to say. Please excuse the work going on, the noise in the background with somebody doing work across the street, guys. But ever since they've been talking about New Age was when the earliest I can think about was when Hillary Clinton was running for president of Obama. Because I think she was supposed to bring the New Age in. Listen, guys, this is my spirit guys, my ancestors now, this new energy that has awakened in me. It's no New Age. This is our ancient, our old ancient heritage, if you will, right? It's not new at all. We have to understand, and you know, guys, listen. What I really want to say here is, I don't have the authority. I don't have the authority to go into this journey I'm about to enter in, and trust me, it's, you know, I'm warm with myself with it because I don't know why. But I know that now continuously I'm being visited, I'm being protected, I'm being downloaded. There are things that, you know, I'm given, these downloads that I'm waking up to now every morning, and then I go and I look on Google and I see the meanings of things. It's like it's a revelation opening up to me, guys. And it's powerful, and it's making me nervous because, you know, I feel a response. Like, what I'm really trying to say is, I can't present myself as an authority on what's going on with me right now. If that makes sense. Like, I can't sit here and speak on it right now because I have to show myself approved. Now, what I'm doing now is warm with myself. Should I go deeper into the occult? See, and that's you know, that lets me know that the occult is a hidden knowledge. Why is it hidden? Because it was hidden to us. It belonged to us, and it was given to our oppressors. Who am I talking to? I'm just talking spiritually, y'all. I don't know this to be fact. I'm just telling you where my ancestors are leading me. It's certain stuff I gotta say, and it's certain stuff I can't say. Because you know what else too? We got to have safe places to be able to talk about this stuff. It's hidden knowledge. It's ancient. It's our ancestral knowledge that was given to our oppressors. Let me ask y'all something. And listen, I'm not bashing Christianity, but listen, people leaving the church in mounds, in groves. Why? People are realizing that what they're in search for on the outside, in a church, in a pastor, it's already in us. We're awakening to something. Ain't no New Age. It's how they package it to us. And these people, whoever you want to talk about, I can't get to. Y'all know I'm on YouTube. But if you was given this hidden knowledge to oppress us, it worked. Our hidden knowledge worked. And then they tell us it's black magic. They tell, and don't get me wrong, people taking it. You can take anything good and make it bad. That's just because of who you are. It don't have anything to do with what those symbols and ancient things that were given to us. It's our culture. But I'm going to tell you what they did. First, our languages was taken from us. Languages. It's a lot of dialects and languages in the world right now, but us, we had languages within our who we are. That was stripped from us first. All right, our names was taken from us too. Y'all, I'm not no authority on this. I'm being spiritually guided right now. But see, our culture was stripped from us. Hey, who am I talking to? It wasn't taken, it was stripped. What is our culture? The occult, the hidden knowledge, the symbols we see, all this stuff that they telling us is bad, is witchcraft. They using it. And the people in the world right now who are real successful, they the people who using them ancient symbols that we've been told is the devil. The Illuminati, Jay-Z, Beyonce. See, it's some people who awaken enough to realize that shit ain't ancient, that it's not new age and it's not evil. Y'all just some low vibrational ass people who can't get with who you are really. And they dominate the game. They millionaires, billionaires. We around here trying to work 2 jobs and save and invest and do all this when all we need to do is just tap into our hidden knowledge, our culture, our occult. Hidden knowledge. Who am I talking to? These crystals. I be wondering why. Sometimes I come here, y'all, Aubrey, my grandson, 3 years old, he be done took every last crystal I got off I got them all on my cards. He take them like this and he put them right in the middle. Every single one. He 3 years old. He take them I come out the room. My daughter say he ain't been on my table. I told her I ain't do that. Then I called him one day. He'll take all my crystals. Listen, these crystals, they in the earth. They been in the earth. We drawn to them because of hidden things. Because of the hidden knowledge. This means something. This for real means something. Look at the people selling this shit on the internet. Just something that come out the earth. They know it got energy in it though. They know that whether they doing it for good or bad, it's still the principle still it remain the same. Who am I talking to? So our language was taken from us, our names was taken from us, our culture was stripped from us. And then we was handed the Bible and Christian names. Okay, some of y'all that disagree with me, it's okay. I mean, I already gave the disclaimer. I'm not authority on this. I'm not authority on it. I'm just giving you my unbiased opinion. Okay? That's what's going on. Grab your boo, your hookah, your spliff, your blunt, whatever. We just kicking the Scorpio. That's all. I'm just talking about what I'm experiencing right now. What's going on with me. So I did write a few notes down here because I felt like when I looked at the live, I felt like I was a little bit all over the place. But we were stripped of who we truly are in essence, and then we were handed a Bible. Christian names. It's almost like a stamp. It feels like a stamp to be a Christian name. I feel like that's the mark of the beast. That's how they identify us. That's how we know we not from where they from. Who am I talking to? All these different symbols that they taught us. They taught us that they taught us the symbols and told us they was of the devil. If you practice this, you'll go to hell. But these are hidden knowledge. These are symbols that get you money. These are symbols that heal your body. These are symbols that create generational wealth. Who am I talking to? Beyonce and Jay-Z, children ain't gonna have to worry about no money. Meanwhile, our children die poor and we barely can put them through college. And this is a part of your heritage. We talk about all the time why black people didn't get, reformation like the Indians did, or, but the Indians, we was enslaved, but they were slaughtered. And see, their blood cried from the earth. Why? Because they loved the earth. They protected the animals. I'm being showed too about slavery on islands, people who were enslaved. We think about, these certain places they want us to think about slavery, but slavery went on with black people, even places we don't even talk about on the islands. Huh? Let's talk. I mean, come on. You got to have a safe place to talk about it. I don't think YouTube is a safe place to talk about it. That's why I say it's some things I'm going to share with y'all, and then it's some things I'm just going to, it's God going to work it out. It's got to be another platform for it. It got to. Everything in the church is the devil if it's outside of the church. But I understand that, because when you have an agenda that you've been forging for all your Christian life, and you successful in it, why would your carnal man is not going to allow you to, even if you were awakened, to come and tell the truth, right? Because now this life is about more material than spiritual to people. But there's a shift. I feel like too, the shift happened when it's like probably like, I say 12 or 13 years ago, we started having a shift of women being natural. Women who done wore weaves and stuff all their life, now they want an afro. Now they locking their hair up. That ain't nothing you learn. That's your inner, that's who you are. Who you are is always going to want to come out. We just don't understand it, and we fight it by getting wigs because our hair nappy. We don't want to put all the chemicals in the hair. We get a wig. We want to look more European. We want, come on, guys. Every culture want to be us. You got people who got, small lips going to get full lips. You got people that's pale going to get tan. Moving forward. And then the next thing, it's like anything that's powerful that has to do with us being able to say we're connected to something other than this physical body. It's like they tell us the church and Christianity will tell you it's wrong, but they telling their families. They family know about it, like astrology, right? That's another thing they teach us, it's one of them taboos, right? But astrology is ancient math. They don't want us to know ancient math. They don't want us to know the matrix right now. You think they want us to know the ancient math? The matrix now was built on the ancient math. It ain't new, it is the ancient math. Who am I talking to? All this stuff they bringing up now, that like it's innovative and they thought of it. No. They drawing it from our source. Why? Because when it comes to spirituality, what it is, it can't be changed. In other words, make it plain, Matoga. In other words, what I'm saying is the law. The law don't change. I can be a person that can spiritually tap into the underworld, the overworld, talk to dead people and all that. I can use that for good. I can use it for bad because I got free will, is what I'm trying to say. That's my point. They don't want us to operate in it, because even if you operated it in good, it'll come to you. They don't want us to operate it at all because they got the upper hand. They've been operating it in years. That's why it's all this generational wealth here that ain't got nothing to do with us. Moving forward. See, what we got to do, Scorpio, is decolonize our thoughts. Our way of thinking. We have to somehow begin to start from scratch with our mind. Spirit can't be destroyed. I just feel like what's going on with us is, You know, see me, I want the power that God will me. I want to operate fully in it. That's it. I don't want the power that he gave to Sharon, that she not walking in and it's just hanging around. No, I don't want that. I want to vibrate at the highest vibration and beyond, to the point where my ancestors, you hear me? I told y'all the other day that my ancestors told me when I come to this table, I don't have to keep saying ancestors, protection of white light. Just me showing up makes that happen in the spirit world. Who am I talking to? We got to take limits off of what they put a cap on the moment we got here. Before we got here. Your ancestors are crying out like, well, come on. The earth, everything crying out to you, come on. That's why the Bible say read and show yourself approved. He ain't just talking about the Bible. Hey, glory help us, God. Ooh. My ancestor power already in me. It's already there. What did I say? We keep asking God for stuff we already got power over, y'all. That's why oh, Jesus help us. These people, whoever the occult, the hidden knowledge of our people that was given to our oppressors, they got it. It worked. They keep using it. They keep passing it down. I remember reading a story where a man said he ran this successful company and his son wanted to work for him. And he kept pushing him off and pushing him off, like they don't have the mindset of one day, his mindset wasn't one day you'll run this company. His mindset was, if you work for me, I won't give you a check. I won't pay you a paycheck. And his son was like, huh? That's my purpose for coming to work, the paycheck. He said, yeah, the father said, yeah, but if you get comfortable with a good paycheck, then you won't be comfortable running this company. Who am I talking to? These people know the hidden knowledge that was given to them and stripped from us. And the only remembrance we gonna have of it is our ancestors. That's where the awakening is, guys, inside of us. Our ancestors are awakening us. They're coming to us in dreams and downloads. They've been coming to us. We just be high, smoking, drunk, doing other shit, fatigued, working on jobs 12 hours, in the gym 3 hours. Come on, guys, let's be real. The whole while it's a big facade. We working in a whole nother realm against our ancestors. Moving forward, guys, there is no new age. This is ancient stuff. This is just how they serving it up to you. So if you do tap in, you'll think this is a new thing. No, this was already in me. When I was giving them messages about treasures and what he hid in us, see, it didn't equate to me as deep as it is now, what God is talking about. He had to hide. And what did I say? You got to have a safe place to be able to talk about this stuff. Because I believe even now the occult and the hidden knowledge has grown even more than back, with our ancestors. I feel like it is something new in us. Because why? We knew. But first of all, you got to access the ancestor power to even be able to have that portal to come through that way. Who am I talking to? You so powerful you can't even keep a man in your bed. Who am I talking to? Just because you don't know it don't mean it ain't true. Just because you don't believe in God don't mean it ain't a God. Who am I talking to? It's demons you laying with and people you laying with who recognize who you are. You just don't. I'm talking to my ancestors now. I'm like in my dreams, like who? Okay, so who am I then? What's my What's my gift? What is it? Because see, when you tap in, it's up to them to answer you. But when you really tap in that manner, when you in your sleep, when you in your deepest state of unconsciousness, and you aware of it, of course you're gonna ask questions. That's just like being in front of the president and you a political person and you don't ask him the pertinent questions. You ask him questions that's gonna make people feel good. No, you're gonna ask the real questions. Who am I? Ogun, who am I? Okay, I know I'm a warrior. I know my collective is built to warriors. I've been speaking what they've been telling me to speak to y'all. That's why the more I get over, the more I'm studying and doing stuff, the more I'm realizing how it all ties in. This was preparation, guys. 2022, just like I said, it was preparation. Even for me, I told y'all I always talk to me when I'm talking to y'all. Ain't no new age. These are your gifts that were hidden in you. It's ancient. It's hidden. It's hidden because everybody not supposed to have the knowledge. But somebody sold our knowledge a long time ago and oppressed us. They came in like snakes and learned our ways and then used them against us and oppressed us with them. Okay, moving forward. So I asked the question, who am I? Who gonna say you're a warrior, but you're a spiritualist? Ask me, do I know what that means? Yeah, I think. No, he said you're held accountable. So you have to educate yourself. You can't, you know, you got to operate where you at. Okay, guys, that's basically what I got from that. He showed me who I was in the spirit, though. I looked up what spiritualists mean. Really, spiritualists ain't, you can't really put a title on it. To me, a spiritualist, from what I read and when I'm educating myself, it's really the totality of it. It's my ancestor. My ancestor power is strong. It is. This ain't about no bragging, y'all. This. I'm just telling you what I was told, what I felt when I woke up. I trust spirit. I do. I know my gifts. I know they're powerful, but I didn't know how powerful. Why? Because I didn't know who my ancestors was until now. Now I know where I come from. Who am I talking to? But I have to educate myself. I can only do this platform as much as I'm educated and spiritually led to do it, okay? We are our ancestors. I just keep energetically want to say that. It's like it's the rebirth of our ancestors here, Scorpio, with us. It's the rebirth. Now it's a different rebirth. The rebirth before was getting you prepared. It was getting you, getting you to a point where you'd be able to even accept the hidden knowledge that was kept from you. Huh? What did I say? I gotta recolonize my mind, whichever you want to say it. Deprogram it, however it resonates with you. I gotta do that. Because I feel like, I'm missing out on some good stuff because somebody put me in a hell that they didn't have to put me in. Somebody put me in a prison that even after they oppress me, I'm still oppressed. Who am I talking to? Groves of people are leaving the church. They really are. Why? Because they're looking for themselves in the wrong places. It's something going on in the earth. If it's going on in the earth, it's going on in us, guys. We're part of it. We all full circle, right? It's the rebirth of our ancestors. These cycles now that we going through, Scorpio, they're not completing. They're rebirthing. The cycle itself is changing. Who am I talking to? The cycle itself is changing. The cycle itself is changing. And you know why we drinking and we getting high and we focus on other things that don't matter is because we're aware of it. Hey, glory. It's becoming so crystal clear. Who am I talking to? It's always been there. It's always been there. Guess what they told us it was? Our conscience, our intuition. No, it's your ancestors. They told us what they want us to think it is. It's us. It's you. It's your higher self talking to you. It's your ancestors because you are your ancestors. Rebirth. Oh, Jesus. Lord, have mercy. The coat. It's dark. It's black. Do you understand what we've been led to believe? What black mean? What it stand for? Anything black is dark. It's death, funerals. When you're feeling down, sad. Gothic. They're demonic. Scorpios, dark. It's all this. It's all this to keep you away from your ancestors. If they can keep you disconnected, see what they did. Hold on, Scorpio. Tony. Sorry about that, Scorpio. Aubrey, he's sick and he woke up here, guys. Where did I leave off? Yeah, it's like, it's just our ancestors, they just, we calling on them too. We're calling on them. I feel like, thank you, Source, thank you. Y'all, this hidden knowledge, we have to have a safe place to exercise this knowledge. It hasn't been secret. There are people who are coming into this now like I am. It's gonna be like a different rebirth of the ancestors. So it might not be, it'll be for us now, but it'll be mostly for what we leave for our kids. Okay, so that we start giving them the knowledge now. Like Aubrey, I can start giving him the knowledge now. But I have to get the knowledge, right? I'm just writing things down that I'm getting spiritually from my downloads. So I just feel like, we have a responsibility just to kind of address these things. If you're wondering about it, you have to have the fortitude to be able to do the leg work, the education. See, and I feel like I've done enough shadow work, and that's why now I'm being summoned. I'm being summoned, guys. Make no mistake about this. This is not my choice. I'm being summoned. Summoned. It's a call. And whether I go further into it, digress from it, the one thing I do know is my ancestors are relentless. I've been studying things. I've been studying things that don't have to do with a goon. I've been studying things that have to do with astrology, have to do with numbers, how this thing ties in. And what I'm really beginning to realize is it's really coming very easy and fluent to me. It's not as foreign as I thought it would be. Why? Because I'm open to my spirit guides. I trust them. They trust me. So we're able to channel. They're able to tell me, they're able to stop me and say, Matoki, don't say that. That's you. So that's why I know that even in my tarot, I am who I am. I'm not gonna sit here and give you a what you want to hear story just cause YouTube paying me or because y'all tipping my channel, because we know that ain't the case, right? No shade. I'm just saying what my point was. I'm not getting rich off this, guys. That's my only point. I love y'all and you know that. But I guess what I'm really trying to say is it's a reason for the way you are and who you are. And it's a reason that people have left and we're not able to maintain the connection. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people gave up on you because you were not able to see who you were and they were, but they knew that it would not come forward until it was time. Who am I talking to? I don't know why when I said that I thought twin flame. Because I feel like twin flame, to me, energy almost feels like, it feels like somebody coming back to reclaim something that they knew was already there that you didn't know. You understand what I'm saying? We address it as like, that could be just like a gold digger to me. It don't mean that you're supposed to be together. It mean that somebody is smart enough and spiritual enough to know that they need to attach to you. Why? Because you're a spiritualist. They know if I tap onto you, I'm going to have money, I'm going to have healing, I'm going to have a direct connection with God just because I'm connected to this person. Just because they're praying for me, their prayers get through. Who am I talking to? See, that's what I'm talking about. We've been asleep. It's people around us that's awakened to the hidden knowledge. And we not. And they know they know they need to go. They know this shit ain't gonna work. Not right now. They know you ain't ready. They know in 2024 you'll be ready. So they come back around and say they done did a work, but it wasn't no work. They didn't have to do a work. They was waiting on you to awaken to you and your ancestors like they did. They knew they had their time to play, so they played. That's why men say they know what they're going to do with us in the first 5 minutes of conversation when they see us. It's spiritual, guys. You got to know, they let how does it go? I think they let a black female vote before they did a white woman. And that just had to do with, the civil rights, right? In other words, what I meant by that is like people that oppress, they oppress, even in their own. And men have a certain level of spirituality that's I won't say beyond us, but it's different. The masculine and divine, the masculine and the feminine energy is totally different. And spirit reacts differently to it. It's a reason why it's separate. In other words, what I'm trying to say, guys. I feel like I'm rambling now. But anyway, I love you guys, Scorpio, and I do have some uploads going. I'm not saying that I'm not going to read cards because I'm able to do it. I'm able to do what I've been operating in. I just don't want y'all to think I'm like clocking out or like tripping out. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys, okay? I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you in the next video.